Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. This was famously said by Carl Jung, the famous Swiss psychiatrist, and he was talking about that in the early 1900s. What he was talking about here is the unconscious behaviors that are directing your life. 95% of your behaviors are your subconscious beliefs about yourself, and only 5% of your life is directed by the conscious thoughts of your life. So, if you want to really change, you gotta change the subconscious beliefs. And how you're gonna do that is actually pretty simple. You gotta reprogram your mind. You gotta unwire and rewire your brain to a new program. So, how are you gonna do that? We've said it a million times. You should actually be conscious first of your behaviors. If you are seeing a behavior that you don't like about somebody, ask yourself, do you have this behavior in the first place? Because if you do, then it's just a reflection of who you are. And most likely you'll find it that what you hate in others is actually in you. So you gotta check yourself first. But then you'll start to change, you'll start catching yourself getting angry. And when you do that, you're gonna say to yourself, oops, I caught you. So this is the first step. The second step is reprogramming your subconscious mind. That is pretty easy by writing a program before you go to sleep, by imagining yourself as you want to be. If you are angry, imagine yourself being calm with your co-workers and whatnot. If you're not angry and you are a little bit cold and people are angry with you because of that, see how would you react with someone you would love or someone you actually love. How would you react to them when they are telling you something about their lives? So by noticing your behaviors, you're actually 70% there. 30%, the other 30% is you choosing a new program, choosing to be the person that you would like to be, choosing to be the best version of you. And when you get to that point, you won, because you are now reprogramming, rewiring, refiring your brain to new neural connections. And sooner or later, you will be a new person, and you will break the habit of being your old self and creating a new self. In another way, you are losing your mind and creating a new one. Not in a bad way, in a good way. So, it's a pretty easy thing to do, but if you persist. And I'm not telling you easy in terms of the, making it seem cool and whatnot, but it's easy if you really want it. If you kind of want it, then it will be difficult because you've been programmed for years to be a certain way, and all of a sudden you decided to change. But don't wait for the tragedy to change. Don't wait for the loss of a loved one. Don't wait for the disease to come to change, because the emotions that are trapped inside of you are making you who you are. So you gotta address them. So that's a quick reminder for you today. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you're new. Like to reach more people. And I'll see you soon.